Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel of YourPedia. I am Vinay Sharma, your mentor of mechanical engineering. So as you know, the Cochin Shipyard Limited has announced the vacancies for the executive trainee post here, okay, for the mechanical background students. So in today's videos, I am going to discuss the previous year paper analysis of the executive trainee here, which has been conducted in the last 5 years. Okay, so paper which I am going to discuss is related to the 2025 exam, 2024, and we have a paper of 2021 set 1 and as well as the set 2. Along with that, we have a paper of set 2019 here. Okay, now so before discussing the paper analysis, let me provide you some information. Here we have already started the module of this particular post here. Okay, and the module is going to be started from the 2nd of Feb, that is from Monday here. Okay, along with that, the free WhatsApp group has also been created, so you can join our free WhatsApp group here to get the latest update regarding these vacancies here. Okay, now so that is very important. Along with that, next part is so before doing the previous paper analysis, let us discuss that what is the paper pattern and what is the difficulty level. Okay, so this paper is going to comprise of the total 60 questions, out of which the 40 are going to be technical part here, and the remaining 20 questions are from the non-technical background. Okay, now, and the level of the questions are very simple, but the paper is little bit unpredictable. Why so? Because there is a lot of uncertainties in the type of question which has been asked and the topics, or I can say the domains which has been covered in this particular exam here. Okay, now, so non-technical portion I am not going to discuss with you. I am going to discuss specifically related to the technical portion here. Okay, now, so if you just see in the last five exams here, the production engineering subject is going to be very important for you, and the large number of questions has already been asked. Okay, so you can see only 40 questions are there from the technical portion, and out of these 40 questions, only 10 I can say 10, 8, 6, 8, 9. So you can see 20 to 25% paper has been asked from the production subject production only. Okay, now, so it is not like that it is comprising only of the production part. The topic which has been covered in the production engineering is related to the metal cutting. Okay, I can say casting, welding, metal forming techniques here. Okay, along with that, some few questions are related to the material science here. Okay, that is an important part. Okay, only 1 or 2 questions is there from material science in each years. And now coming back to the thermodynamics. Thermodynamics is comprising of the I can say the wide domain. Okay, now, because some questions are related to the thermal engineering also. Okay, which has been covered in the thermodynamics part only here. So here you can see only the very less number of questions, that is 2, 4, 4 is being asked in the thermodynamics. So if you have a basic understanding of each and every topic from the thermodynamics, that will be sufficient for you. Okay, now, and there is no need to do the numerical here, because the entire paper is very simple. Only the theoretical questions are there, even though not even a one single numerical is being asked in this exam here. Okay, so if you don't have any information related, if you don't have any knowledge related to the mechanical engineering, and if you just cover the this particular domain here in the last 2 months of the engineering, then also you can simply crack this exam here. Okay, but the only thing is you have to cover up the large number of topics here. Okay, you have to get the knowledge of each and every topic of the mechanical engineering. That is very important for you in this particular exam here. Okay, now coming back to the fluid mechanics. Fluid mechanics is seeing the I can say variation from 10 to 20%. Okay, because 4 questions is being asked, sometimes 7 questions are being asked here. Okay, and along with that, it is not like that it is not comprising the hydraulic machines. Hydraulic machines is also being asked. Some few questions related to the I can say hydroelectric power plant. Some few questions, 1 or 2 questions has been asked from the pump part also. Okay, now, and the hydraulic part which has been covered in this paper, it is comprising of the I can say the classifications of the turbine, classification of the pumps here. Okay, or I can say part of the hydroelectric power plants here. Okay, now coming back to the industrial engineering. Industrial engineering, in the last year we have seen the 10% weightage here, but in the previous paper we haven't seen any weightage here. Okay, only 5% is there in some time in 2021. Okay, as well as in 2019 here. Okay, so if you observe the 2021 set 1 set 2 paper here, you can see a large of some uncertainties are going to be there, because some in set 1 the industrial engineering has been asked, in set 2 it is not being asked here. Okay, so just make sure that you cover that much portion only from the industrial engineering portion here. Coming back to the heat transfer is saying a very less amount of weightage here. Only 1 or 2 questions are being asked here in all the recent years. Okay, now RSC seems to be little bit important. Okay, because even though in the last year it has not been asked, but there may be a chance in this particular I can say year they may ask you some question related to the RSC portion. Okay, around 10% weightages can be provided to the RSC. Okay, so just make ensure that you have a working knowledge, you have a knowledge related to the RSC. And in this case also, there is no question has been asked from the psychometric part, only the question has been covered from the VCRS cycle, refrigerant part here, or I can say gas refrigeration cycle here. Okay, now next, coming back to the IC engine, it seems to be a very it seems to be a weightage of 5 to 10% consistently here. Okay, in all the exam we have seen the question related to the 4-stroke engine, 2-stroke engine, petrol engine, as well as the diesel engines here. Okay, and sometimes the question has been asked from the knocking phenomena also. In the case of SOM is considered to be a very important part next to the production engineering here. Okay, so important subjects are going to be production engineering, fluid mechanics, SOM, as well as the machine design. So these are the most important subject you are going to see in this particular video, in this particular exam here. Okay, now if you just see, there is some miscellaneous topic which has been also covered in this exam, because in some year question has been asked from the engineering drawing. Okay, question has been asked from the automobile engineering, and in the 2024 exam general engineering question has been asked. 5 general engineering question has been asked here, and this general engineering question is not limited only to the mechanical engineering here. Okay, you may expect the question related to the electrical engineering, but the question level is very simple. Okay, it is not like that you have to do the detail and deep analysis of the, or I can say you have to prepare the deep study of the other branches here. It is not like that. If you have a basic knowledge of the electrical and engineering here, or I can say civil engineering here, okay, from the +1 studies as well as the +2 study science studies here, then it will be sufficient for you. Okay, now the next part is, if you talk about the automobile engineering you can skip here, it is not asked here. But in 2021 one question is being asked related to the axle, that what are the different type of axle we have, and in where you see the use of that particular axle here. This question is being covered in this particular 2021 set here. Okay, now coming back to the theory of machine, in the theory of machine questions related to the I can say gear phenomena, okay, the question related to the power plant or mechanism, they has been asked in this particular exam here. Okay, now but if you just see the machine design is very important for you, specifically the topic related to the sprocket, belt here, or I can say riveted joint here. Okay, as well as the welding joint. These are some of the topic which you have to cover that in the machine design part here. Okay, now so this is the thing which I want to discuss with you. Okay, so you can start your preparation with us as soon as possible here. That's because the module has been is going to be start from the Monday only. Okay, and also along with that you can join our WhatsApp group also. Okay, now so there you are going to see some notes related to this particular exam. Along with that you are going to get the latest updates, okay, related to this particular exam also. Okay, so thank you very much.